I've made a very big decision today, and that decision is to pull away from the anonymous rooms. That's Cocaine Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, and Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, I have been going to meetings, and when I left the treatment program that I was on last year, I decided to take the 12 steps to see what extra I could learn. And I have learned an awful lot. They're a fantastic program, a great fellowship, but unfortunately they're not for me. My recovery now, I'm in a place where I know my own mind pretty well. I'm very mindful of my thoughts, I'm very mindful of my feelings, my actions, my words towards others. And the way that the rooms work, they don't work for me. They don't fit in with what I'm trying to find. I actually did a share in a CA room on Wednesday. I announced it on here. I was really excited to do it. And as far as I was aware, it went really well. Till this morning, I had a phone call and a message off a couple of people to say, oh, great share the other day, but you shouldn't have spoke about this, you shouldn't have spoke about that, you should have spoke about this, and you should have spoke about that. Now, I only have one story to tell, and if someone doesn't like my story, that's not on me to change it. I'm not going to bend the truth, and I'm certainly not going to lie. That's not part of my recovery program. Now, I have to be open and honest. I was told that I couldn't talk about rehab in there, which meant obviously I couldn't talk too much about how I got better, because I got better in rehab. I didn't get better in the anonymous rooms. Loads of people do, thousands of people do, just I didn't. I found it somewhere else. Now, this has all been boiling up for me inside for a number of months. I've been finding it more and more difficult to relate to people in the rooms, more and more difficult to fulfill the commitments, they call it, of the program. I've had a few sponsees. Unfortunately, they weren't prepared to do what I suggested to them, so I had to let them go. And I was told today by my sponsor that I needed to sponsor people or he would have to let me go. So I said, I'm afraid I don't have time to do that. I already do a lot of volunteering for the Forward Trust, and I run the social media profiles. So I literally do not have time. I'm already trying to help hundreds, if not thousands of people change their lives around. I don't have time to pull in other people and spend that extra bit of time with them. I'm not a professional. I am an advocate for recovery. I can find somewhere for you to go. So if you are struggling, you are watching this, and the rooms aren't the place for you, and they're not for everybody, then do reach out to me, send me a message, but put a note on one of my posts to say that you sent me a message so I see it.